Belarus president sends SOS to Putin, tells protesters, "You'll have to kill me to get new elections. * We held elections already. Until you kill me, there will be no other elections." He was * quoted by Belarusian media as saying * during a visit to a tractor plant Monday morning. "You should never expect me to do something under pressure. They / new elections / won't happen. *. This seems like an unwise choice of words for a dictator to make. Does he not know how this story usually ends? Removed. Protesters, okay, if that is what you really want. This might get ugly. For those who don't know, Belarus and Russia are in a weird EU-like integration with each other. Lukashenko at one time almost ran for president of Russia after Boris Yeltsin and before Putin came to power. They are tightly connected countries. There is absolutely no way that Russia lets the protests succeed, unless they feel they can install a pro-Russian replacement. This is a red line for Russia. If these protests escalate, there will be Russian troops in Belarus before the end of the week. The last time an event happened like this, in Ukraine, Russia invaded and annexed parts of that country. They consider pro-democracy protests to be manufactured by the West. They have zero tolerance for it. Your proposal is acceptable. Removed. My wife is Russian who has cousins living in Belarus. She's told me that they haven't heard from their cousin in a few days. Apparently he wasn't even near the protests but was arrested based off of what he said on social media. Well, there's that old saying everyone knows, careful what you wish for. Ukraine too, zero, but Russia is slightly less incompetent this time. You'll have to kill me to get new elections. Nicolae Ceausescu has entered the chat. Authority, hey, don't riot. You must protest peacefully. Authority, you have to kill me to get the change you are protesting for. Can we stop calling him president? Just refer to him as a dictator. Okay. Belarusian protesters. Meanwhile, Russian troops probably already entering Belarus. https://twitter.com/larathardim/status/1295300962249322496. Edit. People claim these may be Belarus forces returning from Russian practice. Still though, there was a lot of messages of unknown vehicles in Russia moving towards Belarus looking like Roshgvardia units. Russian article. https://meduza io/news/2020/08/17/citna Putike Belarusy Zamatilidi Zyatki Gruzovika Roshgvardia. I'm sure that could be arranged. Historically, that's how authoritarianism goes. One day you're parading through the street in a tank, the next day your corpse is strung up in the town square. When you seize power in bad faith, bad things are bound to happen. Edit. Y'all are missing the point. It's not about time. It's about how people who seize power with malice meet violent ends. I probably could have phrased that better. Holding on to dreams of Mother Russia? Still have Soviet propaganda displayed throughout the country? Well, have I got the plan for you. Check this out. Step 1, rig elections. Step 2, wait for protests to gain global attention. Step 3, use the old "you'll have to kill me first" threat. Step 4, protesters kill president. Step 5, Russia declares an emergency state and sends in troops to quell riots and restore order. Russia never leaves ever again. Never ever ever. How many people cheered? Challenge accepted, though. They should project the video. https://youtube.b/hnqblmjloju of Colonel Gaddafi on the building across from his home so he can see what he's asking for. Your conditions are acceptable. Oof. He told a group that wish him dead to have a new president to kill him to get a new president. Better pick out his casket. The Russians will rock up and kill the president, blame it on the protesters, then put a puppet in place. Do you want to get killed? 'Cause that's how you get killed. Well, is that a challenge? Just send in a Brazilian off-duty cop, those fuckers can kill anyone. Honestly. Russia comes in, occupies Belarus, affirms Yanukovych as its puppet dictator. Who's going to stop them? Russia is emboldened. They know that USA isn't going to check them anymore. After Ukraine, Belarus, what next? Poland and former Yugoslavia. Protesters, not a prob, Bob. Fuck it, then. Kill him, Belarus. Set an example for the world in how to handle authoritarian leaders who defy the will of the populace they serve. What the fuck is this? Elections these days are basically a reality TV shows. So basically he is admitting the elections weren't fair, draws line in sand. Sounds like something that can be arranged. Gladly. Kremlin watchers believe Lukashenko remaining in power but in a diminished capacity is Putin's favored outcome. Putin is never your friend. Texans like to use the quote, "I am your huckleberry." At least he's upfront about it, so it won't be surprising when the protesters do it. Tempting fate there, bud. I say they should respect his request. President, you'll have to kill me to get new elections. Protesters, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Pretty sure that's what the people want. Protesters, yes, that's the point. Nicolae Ceausescu, I was only joking, arg. Ha. Russia is going to back Belarus's president up and squash these protests while the West sits on its hands and cries a foul. Watch. Say no more. So be it. Lukashenko is doomed. Free Belarusians will prevail. They are winning the fight to topple the long-standing dictatorship. That is the long-awaited Minsk Spring. Putin is always on the wrong side of history. His end is coming as the tide is forming. Hint taken. Putin is such a douche lord, really hope to see him assassinated in my lifetime. I'd love for that to happen on the world stage, maybe others will take the hint. Belarus is going to get absorbed by Russia any day now. The article says that it's Putin's favored outcome to keep him in place with less power. I assume the rest of the power will be handed over to the Kremlin in this scenario. Sounds like a challenge. Be careful what you wish for. I mean, that can be arranged. Okay, this seems like an instruction to the people of what to do next. Also to his security detail, be a hero. Is that a challenge? Or a promise? Because if I was pissing of my entire country and threw something like that out there, I don't know if I'd still be in living there. Challenge accepted. Sure sounds like the words of someone who won the election fair and square. Okay Belarus, balls in your court now. Burn the fucker alive in whatever building he's in and hang the corpse in the town square. The public. Game on. Challenge accepted. 90% Belarusian, okay. That's a bold move, Cotton. Did anyone remember to set a timer? I wanna know if the killer will set a world record for killing a dictator in the stupid statement before death category. Ukraine 2, here we come. Yeah, bad choice of words, buddy. Hold on everyone, it's about to get spicy. I really feel like this is a hint of what's about to happen in the United States. Trump literally just said in Mankato, Minnesota, if I don't win MN, I will never set foot in MN again. Not for my third, fourth, or fifth term. He badly wants to be a dictator. Belarus is a preview for the states. Well, as Trimaction, Max, said to the navigator. Compliance, we can work with that. As you wish, shoot that fucker if he walks near the throne, remind him that this your home. Good luck to you Belarus. Protesters, done and done. How to get assassinated. 1. Literally ask to be assassinated. 2. Profit. Then they should, we accept your negotiation. Everyone not the president of Belarus. That makes things nice and straightforward, no ambiguity. Goodbye, brutal moron. I find his terms acceptable. He died doing what he loved. Your proposal is acceptable. Citizens of Belarus, K. Pay attention. This is America in 3 months. A phrase you should never say to the French people. Yes, I know this isn't France. I hope he eats those words as his head rolls through town square. This is why peaceful protesting is the greatest lie of the modern era. It gets nothing done. Just facade to keep the general populace happy that change might happen.